So I think to myself a lot, if I had to pick a guy who was rookie of the year, who would it be? And it keeps coming down to one name, and I can't think of anyone else. And a lot of people are going to question why I have this. And, you know, I just strongly believe that this person is rookie of the year. And that's Jalen Ramsey, cornerback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, formerly of the Florida State Seminoles, a school in which I hate because I'm a Gators fan. So I hate the fucking Seminoles. But that's for another video. I think despite Zeke, despite Dak, Jalen Ramsey is playing some amazing football. He was targeted 16 times on Sunday. Granted, it is Brock Osweiler and Tom Savage. But targeted 16 times. I think he only allowed 4 catches out of 16 times. And didn't allow a touchdown. And he was also going against, DeAndre Hopkins. A lot of people are saying that Dak and Zeke, maybe let's just share the rookie of the year with them. I say no. Give it to Jalen Ramsey. And the reason why I say give it to Jalen Ramsey is because he's, first of all, to go on to the why not Dak and why not Zeke, they're playing with the best offensive line in the National Football League. Even if guys get injured on that offensive line, they probably have backups who are better than the guys who are starting. If not better, are at the same level. That offensive line is so freakishly amazing. You could put in like an 85-year-old woman, and she would probably throw for 1,000 yards at least and maybe a couple touchdowns. And put in like a 12-year-old at running back, and maybe he'll get a couple touchdowns as well. Granted, they'll probably be hit by the force. They'll be hit with. They might get killed. But for the sake of my fantasy world, you could put a lot of people. You could put Tannehill beside that offensive line, and he'll look like a superstar quarterback. Tannehill's not a superstar. He's an average QB. He is a good QB, but he is average. He would be in the 15s, the in between the 10s and the 20s. I'd put him at 15 if I really had to in the league. But you can put anyone. Darren McFadden last year had an amazing year against everybody with that Dallas Cowboys offensive line. They brought in Alfred Morris, who I still think should have been brought into Miami because I've just always been a fan of Alfred Morris. Besides the point, they brought in Alfred Morris, and even when Alfred Morris gets carries, he's been productive. When you have an offensive line like that, which those guys get paid, anyone will be good. Shit, the only reason why Dak even got a chance is because Tony Romo got injured. If Tony Romo never got injured, this would be Tony's team. Dak would be the trade bait, not Tony. So, like, Dak wouldn't exist. Dak Prescott would not be a thing right now if Tony Romo never got injured. He'd be trade bait for the Cleveland Browns to throw their 2 first-round picks to the Dallas so that Dallas could go get 2 premier pass rushers. And for Cleveland to feel like they have the quarterback of the future with their dysfunctional-ass organization. Jalen Ramsey is playing the best football out of really a majority of the defensive backs in the NFL this year. And he's a rookie. He has been compared to by former players to the likes of Deion Sanders. Primetime was no joke. The dude was amazing. I mean, if you go back, and a lot of people are going to say, yeah, of course he's amazing. Go back and look at Primetime's tape. Go back and look at his statistics. Even then, look at how he played the ball. Jalen Ramsey's playing with an aggressiveness just like Deion Sanders, just like Primetime. You could put Jalen on an island, and that island is his. Doesn't matter who's there. It's his island. You could put him back into a cover 2 and play safety back there. Either at the free or strong, no one's getting past him. That last line of defense of Jalen Ramsey is Jalen Ramsey. If you want to get by there, you're going to have a gun because he's not going to let you go by. He has been playing amazing football, and it's been overlooked because of Dak. It's been overlooked because of Jordan Howard. It's been overlooked because of Zeke Elliott. Jalen Ramsey is and will be my bid for Rookie of the Year. He's playing with a horrible Jacksonville Jaguars team, even though they have a pretty okay defense. but a horrible Jacksonville Jaguars team that needs to blow up from the bottom up. And still being very productive. And I love it. I love every second of it. I wanted Jalen Ramsey in this draft. But I am glad that we got Laramie Tunsil. He's been playing pretty fucking amazing. Xavier Howard, if you didn't see my video earlier, has been playing pretty great as well. But Jalen Ramsey is my bid for Rookie of the Year. Hope you guys did very much enjoy. If you did, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already to the YouTube channel. Once again, thank you for over 200 subscribers. And thank you so much for the love and support you guys put on these videos. It means a lot to me, especially since I come and go. But I'm getting back on the YouTube train, getting back on the hype. I announced a new series. Everything is going on the road. And like always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.